Yes, Madan.
Warm good evening, IGEN Green and ENSAV Club. It's my pleasure to deliver welcome address. So for this grand event, grand pre-show event, that is ENSAVCON version 2.0. So on behalf of IGEN Green and ENSAV Club, as a head, S. Madan Kumar, I deliver this welcome address. I heartily welcome President IGEN Dr. L. Ramesh sir, Vice President Beno sir, Bala sir, Balamurugan sir, and our head Pandian sir, and Hudson sir, and all our faculty coordinators, academic partners, and all the student innovative projects and innovative shows for our upcoming event ENSAVCon 2.0. So I heartily welcome all to our preview show event. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity, sir. So now I welcome Dr. L. Ramesh sir, President of IGEN, to deliver presidential address.
Thank you, Madan. It was short notice. We initiated the preview show. So the idea behind the preview show is to connect all the academic institutions together, which is to be get ready for our coming week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday program, which is scheduled, which we call it as ENSAVCON. Just a minute, some disturbances. Okay. So hope you all know that last year we had a wonderful conclave. We call it as the conclave, that is Green 9 SDG conclave, which connecting.
Tap to speak.
அவர் பேசுறாரு அப்ப
Just a minute. Rangaraj.
Sir, co-host kuduthurunga sir.
Yes, Rangaraj, I will give co-host, just manage the members.
Okay, sir. I will take it, sir.
Okay. So that is what we had a wonderful show last year. It is a 16 hours, 12 to 13 institution connected together. We had discussed on the SDG 7, 9, 13, like that. So, and we had some kind of award function also. So that is a version 1, and version 2 we called it as the ENSAVCON, connected, like it is a conference, that is a energy saving and energy conservation conference. We call it as talking on the very important concept of the energy conservation, which is connected to the SDG goal 7 and 13. So we call it as 713. So the conference is designed as IGEN ENSAVCON 713. So the idea behind this is the connecting the academic institution, where all the clubs are involved, that is ENSAV clubs are involved, connecting together and discussing on the action towards SDG goals. So this is what the plan which we had, and we have 27 clubs are there. In that 22-23 clubs are active, and presently we have 17 clubs come forward to successfully execute our second version of IGEN ENSAVCON. Yes. Coming to our conference, you all know that how due to the pandemic situations, how this energy conservation is playing very big role, and the present situation, the hosting the conference is the very right point. You all know that last couple of weeks we are in a very peak demand. We are at a very peak demand. So this peak demand is giving us the opportunity to go for energy conservation. So in the pyramid, energy pyramid, there is a very very big size in the energy pyramid is energy conservation. People are not able to give more concentration for energy conservation, where IGEN is giving more concentration on energy conservation. That is the reason the important concept which we derived a Green Iron mantra and the energy conservation and called as the ENSAVCON club. So rightly we have to discuss and come out with some solution and create awareness for public, create awareness for the residents, create awareness for industries, create awareness for commercial people, create awareness for school kids on energy conservation, and connect to that energy conservation with the SDG goal 7 and 13. That is actually the plan. For example, if any college which they are talking on energy conservation, it is must to connect with SDG 7 and 13. So it is very interesting. Yesterday, 2 days back, we had a discussion in MGR. We called some IT students, and because that IT students are going to have a presentation, skit presentation. So the student, he asked me, sir, SDG na enna sir abdin. So it is a very interesting thing, because what actually we are thinking, is we need to reach the students and what mold the students in the form of SDG. So before this conference and after this conference, we can make it like that. We had a wonderful outcome last year, before the conference and after the conference. Like now, so this is the before the conference, 1 week before the conference, which we are how, because we specifically told all the clubs to talk related to SDG 7 and talk related to SDG 13 and connect all the energy conservation activities in their campus or anywhere. It is not a problem, but it has to be connected to SDG 7 and 13. Not only SDG 7 and 13, because our conference particularly on SDG 7 and 13, but you can take it as SDGs 12 also, responsible consumption and production. You can take it SDG 12. You can take another 1 or 2 SDG which is closely almost related to the energy conservation. You can take that also, no issue in that. But what will happen, the students, those who are going to present, the faculty member, those who are present in the conference, will go through the concept of SDG. So this is a good thing which will happen. After the maybe after 10 days, we will have a very good number of people able to know what is SDG. So that is what very much lagging in our country, because the awareness towards SDG, initially we need to create the awareness. After that, implementation of SDG. Implementation of SDG only, we had a very wonderful project called IGEN Energy 99 Challenge. So through that is the implementation of SDG 7 and 13. So like, not only that, your college itself can able to come out with some project, and that project itself will give you the implementation of SDG action. So this is actually the plan which we derived, and we had collectively together. So that is SDG 17. So SDG 17 play a big role, and that SDG 17 play a big role. What is SDG 17 is partnership for the goals. So this, now we are having 17 partner organizations connecting together and going to talk and fight on technical debate. Fight on technical debate on SDG 7 and 13. So it is a wonderful show. We are very eager and ready to watch coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the final valedictory on Monday. So I hope all the college faculty advisors, students getting ready for the conference. Before, like last year, we had come out with 2, 3, 4 appreciation also. The college with more, that is a peak, we call it as a maxima view. Peak view colleges will get awarded. The top 4 or 5 peak view colleges get awarded. The second part is top 4 or 5 average view will get awarded. Third one is the best, that is a best college with the best 1 hour presentation colleges, like that. There is again 3, 4 colleges will get awarded, and the best performer, this time best performer also get awarded. Hope any 1 or 2 more awards also we will discuss and come out with the plan. So this is a 4 which we plan now. Best performer in the particular college. So this is what the plan. Again, I will insist you. So even you all have a lot of doubts in your, sir, why this conference is very much important, or why we need to conduct this conference. So the objective of this conference is to create awareness on SDG 7 and 13. Not only the create awareness, we need to get all the content which is, for example, CSI College of Engineering in Ooty, which they have some contribution related to energy conservation. Now, through that conference, that all contribution will come together. So this is what the action began that, and finally we will get a very good outcome last year. Thank you so much for all the partnering institutions who all come forward with us to fight for the red and create that red to green. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mother.
Thank you for your wonderful words, sir. So with your deep description about our ENSAVCON version 2.0, I hope all the academic partners are ready to fight for the technical. Thank you so much, sir. And now I welcome our Vice President, Dr. J. Balmurugan, sir, to deliver felicitation address. Bala, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mother.
Welcome,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you so much. And I wish all the best for the entire team who are participating. And they
Bala,
are.
Bala, if
Yes,
possible,
sir.
video, Bala.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So. Thank you so much, and I'm happy to be the part of the team. So, which is an execution team. So, theory is always a theory. So, people can talk about theory. So, when coming to implementation, there is a lot of hurdles in implementing such issues. So going forward, like I need to put up some word. So what is energy all about? And sir was talking about energy pyramid. So everyone is talking about investing our brain in renewable energy resources. It is the topmost layer that we are going to about to invest. But we need to understand the base reality, what is all about energy production. So energy can be neither created nor be destroyed, but can be transformed to one form to another. It is a law of conservation. That is one point. That is one extreme that is the scientific community is talking about. But the other point is that whether everyone is affordable to use this energy, it is a fundamental right. That ensuring that is very much important. The first goal says about no poverty means now today we can talk about that Somalia or other things means that is one extreme example. But even in India, we didn't have any food even before independence and after independence also. There were scarcity and poverty that was eradicated only because of these SDG goals. So now we take up such points and we want to propagate it. Means it is a good thing that IGEN has taken this initiative, bringing about a change in the young minds to propagate and connecting the human population with the awareness of SDG. So SDG is the importance of SDG is known to everyone. Means then we need to talk about the implementation part. So affordable and clean energy. Affordability is something like taking up 10 rupees bottle of water is not an easy thing. But we need to understand that everyone is getting a drinking water. It's not for human beings alone. It is for everyone. So everyone has the rights to enjoy it. The rights is something like we need to talk about the rights means everyone has the right means the affordability also should be there. So the affordability point is not a simple thing. So to ensure it, it should be cost effective. So like Sir was putting a page that today the demand is rising up like anything and the temperature. So last week newspaper has published, so in the entire India or the continent itself was registering more than 45 degrees Celsius. So what's the temperature? Why it is rising? It is going on rising because of the global warming. Means to tackle it, to mint it, to prevent it, to preserve it, to conserve it. So we need to plan it accordingly. Means we need to implement it. So initially it was the Green 9. So that the initiative we want to take it forward by implementing the 9 mantras. It is a mantra that has been propagated and it was put up in all the colleges. Right away we could not believe it that it has reached even ministerial birth and it is also reached the PM. That is one thing means, and all the wonderful opportunities that United Nations has been the partner with IGEN, and right now we could see that every individual who is working here are working towards that particular goal in achieving 700 liters of water saving or 1.3 kilograms of carbon dioxide emission, and it is also equivalent that we are working towards the goal of implementing goal number SDG goal number 7 and 13. So 13 is energy conservation. So like affordable and clean energy is number 7, means the energy conservation is 13. When we talk about one thing, so we would put up green, means all the painting green is not very much important, but implementing it is very much important. That means to say that 22 kilograms of carbon dioxide is taken by a plant and 20 kilograms of oxygen is replaced. But the global warming is rising. It is not equivalent to some tree, means we don't have a technology. As an engineer, we need to understand that the technology is not making or replacing a tree. So in such case, carbon sequestration can be done, means it is the probability that we can give back to the society. So in that aspect, this conference would bring about a change in the young minds to ensure that this SDG goals is propagated to the entire community, and making sure that the energy conservation plan is being implemented, and going forward the efficiency of this renewable energy is also been improved with the second layer, and the third layer is about implementation of renewable energy. So in that aspect, everyone need to take up these particular steps in implementing, in making sure that this conference is going to be an enjoyment. Like last year, the students were giving like the dancing programs, minute to minute. It was a thrilling experience that everyone were exposing their ideas on energy conservation. The same way, the innovative ideas that is going to be implemented by these kids is going to be propagated to the entire world, making sure that they are going to change this country with this energy conservation plan. Means it's a global thing. We need to understand that we need to propagate it. And I wish all the best to the entire team who is working under this energy conservation plan, and to ensure that this SDG, so the name, the SDG need to be imprinted in everyone's mind. That is the objective behind this ENSAVCON. So that is a wonderful name that has been coined. So hats off to the entire team, and all the best for succeeding in all the missionaries. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful inputs. ENSAVCON team. So they are waiting to do the projects, and they are going to telecast their show with inputs from you. Thank you so much, Bala sir. And now I invite our head, Sir Pandian sir, Dr. Pandian sir, to felicitate our ENSAVCON team. Pandian sir, welcome sir.
Thank you, Mr. Madan. Good evening to all. Dr. L. Ramesh, IGEN President, Dr. Bala Murugan, Vice President IGEN, and all IGEN directors and faculty members from colleges and student members. Good evening to all. So, ENSAVCON 2.0 is a wonderful conference we have planned on May 13, 14, 15, 16 to create the awareness on energy conservation, and also SDG 7 and 13 to engineering student level, and also for the public to promote the energy conservation. See, people are talking about the energy conservation, energy management, and energy efficiency. So ultimately, see, we have to promote how to save the energy in all levels: domestic level, academic level, industrial level, and commercial level. So we have to talk about the college students, college faculty members, to create the awareness to the public. So this is the wonderful conference. We also expect the wonderful outcome and also the change after this event. I congratulate all the engineering college faculties, student members, those who are participating this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, thank you for your wonderful input, sir. So now it's time for our ENSAVCON team. That is our academic partners, 17 partners. So 3-4 days even. So I would like to call upon all the academic partners. It's my hearty wishes to all of them, and let's start the program to hear about what are they going to showcase for our ENSAVCON version 2.0. So let's start from MGR University, MGR Institute of Research and Institute. So anyone from MGR?
Yes, Madan. So it is very happy. I initiate then our coordinator, Professor Dr. Will participate and present you in detail about the thing, Chandran, Professor Chandran. So you all know that the first ENSAV club initiated in the year 2014 at Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. It was very fantastic moment. The first club inauguration always a best one. So like that we inaugurated the first club. So through that we initiated the energy conservation activities. There is a lot of activities which we travel through, and through these energy conservation activities, we got a lot of positive note in all our inspections. There is you all know that we had a lot of inspections in the form of NARF, NAC, like that. All the inspection, this our ENSAV club outcome result is very much helpful for us. And very happy note, we by giving this document to 2-3 things, we received confirmation from one very international award. Very soon we will announce that once. So like this, what I would like to conclude here is that this kind of energy conservation activities will help the students to enrich a lot of knowledge, not only the knowledge, lot of skills to be developed in the students kind of things. Like they are going out for presentation, they are going out for promoting the conservation. In that they have a connectivity in networking. For example, one of our civil department student, he told that, sir, through that Energy 99 challenge, he is from, I think, Orissa. So he told that, sir, previous project, before the project, I was very reluctant. I normally I am the person like that, can't able to talk to the people like that, a person. But after the project, it changed a lot with me. Now I am able to communicate very frequently with the public. So this project will help me that part. But what we initiated in another form, we thought of going for a promotion for energy conservation activities, but we got other kind of outcome. That is what the happiness. Like that, we can able to tell a lot of things. But our Chandran will give you in detail. Chandran sir, welcome sir.
Hello sir. Hello sir.
Yes sir, go ahead sir.
Go ahead sir, கேக்குது sir. நீங்க வீடியோ ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு பிரசன்ட் பண்ணுங்க. Yes sir, start sir, present. Chandran sir, mute பண்ணி unmute பண்ணிருங்க sir.
Good evening to all sir. So
yes, sir.
Thank you for giving the opportunity to tell about our institution activity. I am Dr. M. Chandran, Professor Mechanical Engineering. I would like to say about our activity of the institution, about the ENSAV club. So Energy Saving Awareness ENSAV is nothing but Energy Saving Awareness Club was established by Green 9, that is Energy Efficient Research Group at Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute by our Honorable President, Engineer ACS Arun Kumar, the year 2017. ENSAV Club focuses on bringing about the first-hand realization of energy crisis and scarcity of natural resources in the country. So with the increasing demand for energy, effective management and conservation of the same has become the need of the hour. So recognizing the immense value of the professional students can bring the initiative and taking due consideration of this urgent need. Green 9 started energy saving club, ENSAVE club, to propagate efficient usage of energy and to educate the society on the climate change issues in forthcoming years. As students come up, the parents and teachers are being sensitized towards energy conservation issues that confront each one of us today. Club was launched with the motive to engage students, the future of our country, increasing the awareness and taking their first step in energy conservation. Today, along with the energy conservation, we are sensitizing students about the resources scarcity and effects of CO2, carbon dioxide emissions. The club's outcome as on May 2022 was 56 events and public awareness to over 1 million people, completion of 5 projects and 4.55 million units of an electrical energy saved annually. So our key projects are Kalam Ensaver village project. During this project, we choose a village named Thiruverkadu and created energy conservation awareness to nearly 250 residents of the village with LED light emitting diode bulbs distributed to the villages by our honorable President ACS chairman, our chairman as well as ACS Arun Kumar sir. So we saved nearly 250 units per year. Per year amount of electrical energy saved by the villages with the education of our program, awareness program. So school awareness campaign also conducted by our university or the institution. That is, in this project, we created energy conservation awareness to school students also. The school name is Sri Magaveer Jain School, and also gave a talk on the energy, on the importance of plant growth with distribution of samplings to nearly 60 students. So now our student Kavya will tell about the activities planned for the event. I request Kavya to take over.
Yes, sir. Good evening to one and all present here. Myself,
Kavya,
Kavya
you can switch on the video, Kavya.
Sir, cam is on problem, sir.
Okay.
Good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Kavya from IT department and ENSAVE club member. We are very happy to be a part of this mega event. Now, I would like to list out the events that we are going to organize on May 13th. We have planned all our events based on SDG goals 7 and 13 only. The first event is staff conference, in which 4 of staff members will have a discussion about the need and importance of SDG goals 7 and 13. The second event is song. In this, a student of biotechnology department will sing a song based on SDG goals. The third event is skit based on the energy conservation by our IT department students. The fourth event is a PowerPoint presentation based on SDG goals by EC department students. The fifth event is the SDG team-based group dance. And the sixth event is a pledge video by staffs of our university. These are the events we are going to organize, sir. Thank you.
Madan?
Yes, sir. I will
Madan,
take it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Night 10 o'clock. So miss பண்ணாம பாருங்க.
Madan,
Hello,
we can ask Rangaraj to continue and call Madan.
Yes, sir. I will take it, sir.
Yes, sir. Rangaraj, you can take it.
Thank you, MGR University, and we are hoping to see towards the event, the conclave. So many very good initiatives have been taken by MGR University. Next, CSA College of Engineering. Next, CSA College of Engineering. So CSA College of Engineering. Okay, fine. Next, Kalangar Institute of Technology.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can present your ideas, sir.
Good evening to all. Myself, I am Mohandas, Professor, Department of EEE, KIT Kalangar Karunanidhi Institute of Technology. I am the faculty advisor of the IGEN ENSAVCON 713 conference in our institution. First of all, I would like to congratulate IGEN coordinators, Energy 99 Challenge coordinators for successfully completing the challenge. In the present scenario, energy conservation plays very important role for our nation growth. So in this occasion, we need to create an awareness about energy saving and their importance in the execution level. In this project is to create awareness among the students and the general public about how to conserve energy. And our students association with faculty coordinators will definitely achieve this goal. In our college, we have planned to organize this conference following schedule, sir. Schedule first agenda, our HOD giving a inaugural address for this conference. Our students following events. First one is idea presentation, engineering students. Next, PowerPoint presentation related to the SDGs goals given by Electronics and Communication Engineering Department students. And third event, animation video presentation and given by Mechanical Department students. And fourth event is short film. It can done by our electrical engineering students. Next, fifth event is a double discussion. Going to present our biomedical engineering students. These are the event we have planned for in this conference, sir. Thank you, sir.
Super, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We are awaiting to see your performance in the conference, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So next, Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering. Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering NSAV Club. Okay, fine. Next, KPR.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joby, sir.
Yeah. Sir, I am Dr. Joby Titus from Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering, sir, Coimbatore.
Yes, sir. You can present, sir.
Yeah. Sir, for the conclave, the agenda, I will just list out. What we have planned is, initially we will be having an introduction regarding the ENSAVE club in our institution, and followed by the SDG goals will be presented by 17 students. They will be demonstrating about the SDG goals individually. And the next event will be the activities we have planned for this academic year, as well as what we have done already. So that will be listed with a video presentation. And next event will be the project work we have carried out through ENSAVE club. What are the project activity we have performed? So that will be listed out through a video presentation. And the awareness program what we have conducted to the public crowd. So that we will be presenting by a video presentation. And the demonstration of green initiatives we have taken in our institution. So that will be presented, and finally we'll be having a vote of thanks. We will be concluding it, sir.
Thank you, sir. So one which you have told 17 students to present about 17 SDG. Actually,
Yes,
it
sir.
was
Yes,
a very good idea, sir. And
sir.
we are looking forward for the presentation in the conclave.
Okay, thank you.
Next, KPR Institute of Technology.
Yes, sir. Very good evening.
Yes,
One
sir.
and all present here.
Sir, if possible, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And good evening to everyone here. And we have yesterday in the meeting, I could not be available. On behalf of me, my colleagues attended the meeting. And with them, I have discussed about our agenda on the presentation. And I will share my list of programs that we are going to present on May 14th, slot 5. So we have a presentation, that is PPT presentation of our events that has been conducted throughout the year in KPR ENSAVCON Club. And we have a student presentation on new technology available in market to save energy. And then we have a ENSAVCON Club action plan that we have planned to conduct throughout the year. That is a KPR ENSAVCON Club action plan. And we are going to present about that action plan. Then we have a conference paper presentation by the faculty. And this is regarding a product development based on field survey and research that's going on work. And we like to present our live work in this conference, which is contributing on energy conservation. And after that, we have a student presentation that is a student's contributions on SDG goals that are done by our KPR students. And after that, we have a debate on SDG. So students debate how these SDGs are contributing on sustainable development of this world for the future generation. Then vote of thanks. That's our agenda on our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So next, Karpagam Institute of Technology. Karpagam Institute of Technology.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. So
Yes,
actually,
sir.
I'm
Yes, sir.
outdoor, sir. Can I? Yeah, okay. Very good evening to one and all. So actually, on behalf of Karpagam Institute of Technology, ENSAVCON Club, I like to thank IGEN for.
Gunasegar,
Yeah,
video
sir,
on
1 minute,
panna.
sir. Actually, I'm outdoor. That's why. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Sir, am I
Yes, sir.
audible,
Yes,
sir?
sir. We can able to hear this.
Yes, sir. Very good evening to. Yes, sir. Very good evening to one and all. On behalf of Karpagam Institute of Technology, I like to thank IGEN for conducting this kind of conclave on behalf SDG goals 7 and 18. In our institute, we plan to conduct short film contest and then painting competition. Then we plan to have a small mime and dance contest, and then there will be some painting contest. So these are the events we plan. If time possible means we may try some other new events as well. So thank you. So these are the events we planned.
Okay. Thank you, Gunasegaran, sir. We are waiting to see your students performing in the conclave, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So next, K. Ramakrishna. Yes, Dayalini, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You can present, ma'am.
Good evening. I am Dr. Dayaladi from K. Ramakrishnan College
Ma'am,
of
if
Engineering.
possible, can you able to switch on the video, ma'am?
One sec, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I think video is on, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We can proceed, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I thank IGEN for giving us a wonderful opportunity to participate in IGEN ENSAVCON 713 version 2.0. Our slot is 7th slot. We are on Saturday, 14th, 3 to 4 p.m. So our agenda we have planned in such a manner that the welcome address will be given by me, followed with the actions we have taken under ENSAVE Club for the past 1 year. In addition to the first event we have planned is the technical presentation on SDG 7, which is nothing but clean and affordable energy by our faculty member, followed with the panel discussion on all the 17 SDGs with the moderator as well as 8 students. And we have planned for a puppet show on energy conservation tips and ideas, followed with technical presentation on SDG 13, which is the climate action by our student volunteer. And we have a project presentation, the projects, mini projects, which were done by our students in order to enhance the energy saving and to create awareness regarding the energy saving among the public. Then followed with the quiz as well as the connection event for the junior students related to energy. And the last but not the least is our vote of thanks. This is the agenda we have planned for 1 hour event. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So in that, the catching was a puppet show. We are waiting to see that in the conclave. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So next, JCT.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Geeta, madam. You can present, ma'am. Ma'am, if possible, kindly turn on the video, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So good evening. First of all, I would like to thank the Energy ENSAVE Club for providing the opportunity to showcase our talents in the Energy Conclave. So the plan and the agenda for the Saturday is that the first thing is the welcome address will be given by me. Next is a video show for by our ECE students. Need for awareness of SDG goals. First will be a video presentation, and second one will be the confirm by your first year students on the SDG goals on electrical energy conservation. And next will be a technical presentation on SDG 13 and a short film by our students. So these are the 4 plans we have planned for the 1 hour presentation, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So we are awaiting to see the performance of your students in the conference. So
thank you, sir.
Your time, ma'am, at the moment. Thank you, ma'am. So next, Velamal Engineering College.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Naresh? Yes, you are audible, Naresh. Kindly turn on the video and then you can present.
Okay, sir. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, Naresh, you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. First of all, a pleasant evening to one and all present here. Myself, S. Naresh Kumar, the student chairman of ENSAVE Club of Velamal Engineering College. The Velamal Engineering College ENSAVE Club is extremely proud to be one of the primitive members of IGEN Green 9 ENSAVE Club. We have a well-versed structure of organization of the club in our college. First of all, I would like to explain in short about the agenda for the event of IGEN ENSAVCON 713. The first event which we have planned is an welcome address by our department HOD, Dr. R. Uma Maheshwari. She'll be giving a short note of our past activities, and also she'll be briefing about the events which we have planned for that particular 1 hour slot. So that will be the first speech. Following that, we'll be having testimonials from a batch of our senior students who is currently in the final year of EEE. They have conducted an energy audit for our campus as a part of their final year project. They'll be sharing their experience of conducting an energy audit what they have learned from it, and what is the use of conducting an energy audit in our respective campuses. And followed by that, we have planned for a debate, a technical debate on the topic that are electric vehicles a feasible solution for climate change, which is specifically concentrating on SDG 13. In that, we'll be having a panel of students who will be sharing some valuable points about the feasibility of electric vehicles at current day's life. And followed by that particular debate, we'll be giving a conclusion of the discussed points, and the viewers or the ensavers who have much better knowledge than the students can also put in some valuable points so that the viewers can get benefited out of it. And followed by that, the last event will be hello, sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sorry, sir, my screen went somewhere. I'm continuing with the next thing. The last event for our ENSAVE Club activity is a fun-filled event, which is ENSAVE Connect, which is a connections-based event. In that, we'll be portraying some images of energy-saving related terminologies, and the viewers will be involving in that particular event. They can guess what word we are trying to portray with the help of those images. And each club can involve in that. It is not a competition. It is just a fun-filled event to test the knowledge of all the clubs, how much they are deeply involved in recognizing the terms with the help of those images. And followed by that, we'll be having a vote of thanks presented by our faculty coordinator, Mr. V. Rangarajan, which is the end of our 1 hour slot. So this is the agenda we have planned for our 1 hour slot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naresh. So next, Ahila College of Engineering.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma.
Sir,
Kindly turn on the video and you can just present your.
Sir, I'm having network issues, so we will be presenting with the help of a PPT.
Okay, no issues.
Okay, sir.
I think we need to give the permission for
Gautam. Sir, PPT will be presented by our student, Gautam.
Okay. Ramesh, sir?
Rangaraj, எந்த இதுல இருக்காங்கன்னு கேளுங்க. அவங்க எந்த நேம்ல?
Gautam.
Gautam, sir. Gautam M. Yeah, Gautam, I think you can able to share the screen.
No, sir, I'm not able to do
Gautam?
it. No, sir, I'm not able to do it, sir.
If it's not possible, it's okay, sir. We will.
Okay, fine, ma. You can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm Swati MV, Assistant Professor, EEE Department, Ahalya School of Engineering and Technology. I'm here to give a brief idea of the events that is going to be presented on behalf of Ahalya School of Engineering and Technology on May 14th. First of all, the presentation address will be given by our principal, Dr. Sri Mahadevan Pillai, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma.
Principle of asset. Then a session on home energy audit will be done by Dr. Muruganan Gopalraj, head of the department, electrical asset. Then we have a student session on audit report presentation, which is done by students itself. Then a short film on the theme of energy conservation, and report presentations on all the technical and non-technical activities, which is including projects done by the final year students. Then finally, we will talk about the future plans of ENSAVE Club Asset, and we will be concluding by the vote of thanks. Finally, I'm thanking you, all the organizers of this meeting, for giving me an opportunity to deliver my words. And we assure that the wholehearted presentation from the side of Ahalya School of Engineering and Technology. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Swati. And we are waiting to see your presentation and entire club activities during the conclave. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next, Vivekananda, College of Engineering. Next, Stella Maris.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, one and all present here. I'm Sabrisha Priya from Stella Maris College of Engineering. Ma'am,
if
for this
possible, kindly
opportunity.
turn on the video, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, from our college, we need to.
Go
Sir?
ahead, ma'am.
Sir, am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible, ma'am.
Okay. So we start our presentation with the introduction of ENSAVCON Club of Stella Maris College, which is done by our principal, Dr. Suresh Premal Kumar. Then we start our presentation with the news reading, which is done by a mechanical student. Then we have the planning of project presentation from renewable energy sources and electrical vehicles. Then we have planned to conduct the panel and panel discussion or debate about SDG and ENSAVCON Club of Stella Maris College of Engineering Action Plan. Then we have the video presentation, that is energy audit and E99 challenge. Then next we have to plan the PPT presentation, that is activities of Stella Maris College of Engineering ENSAVCON Club. Then we have the dance program. Next we plan to have a short film. Then after that we have to conclude our presentation, sir. So this is about our agenda of IGEN ENSAVE Association Weekend 713. So thank you for this presentation, sir.
Thank you. Jam-packed 1 hour, ma'am. We are looking at. So it starts from introduction, from your principal, reading, project presentation, panel discussion, and it goes up to dance and short film. Thank you, ma'am. We are hope to see the wonderful performance from your students, ma'am. So next, St. Joseph's Institute. St. Joseph's Institute. Next is Sairam Engineering College. Sairam Engineering College. St. Joseph College, Vinmadi ma'am.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Ma'am.
So our slot is on May 16th, 6 to 7. So initially, we'll start the program with a welcome address, which will be done by our HOD. And then we'll brief about the activities that we have completed for the academic year June 21 to May 22, which will be followed by the events which we have planned for the next year. And then we had a plan to have a SDG video presentation. We'll be concentrating on a 7 and 13. And then we have a short film on energy saving. And then we have planned for a connections round. And fourth one is we thought of having a panel discussion on SDG 7 and 13. And we'd also concentrate on e-vehicle. And then finally, we'll be having a project expo, so which has been done by our students on energy saving. And then we'll end up with a vote of thanks. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So next college is St. Xavier's. St. Xavier's College. Selva sir is there. Yes, sir. Selva sir, you can go ahead, sir.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Selva Roderick, and I'm the student chairman of ENSAVCON Club of St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, and a slot is on slot number is 22, and it's on May 16th, Monday, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And the agenda is as follows. Welcome address Professor M. Abraham Sionsi, Club Conveyor. Video presentation about our institution. Presidential address by Dr. J. Maheshwaran, Principal SXCC. Faculty talk by Dr. M. Ashlin Beno. And here are these are the main events, and follows are the main events. Technical presentation by student on energy efficiency technologies. Face-to-face Q&A discussion on SDG 13, climate change. And panel discussion on SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. And I would say this is the eye catcher of this event. Public view on implementing the Green Line energy saving mudras. And next would be video presentation on SXCC ENSAVE Club activities. And the last would be the vote of thanks by Professor V. Jesus Bobbin, Club Coordinator. So this is the agenda. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, thank you. Is there any other college who has left? CSA, St. Joseph Institute, Sairam. Okay, fine. Sir.
Yes, Rangaraj.
Yes, sir. So can we conclude, sir?
Yes. Hope all colleges presented. Okay. Beno, you would like to give some more views on the program, Beno?
Beno, sir?
Yeah, good evening all. So I'm really very happy. All the ENSAVE clubs are planning very well. So I think all the clubs take some rehearsal or some more practice is needed. Then only the end program, the conference become very colorful and useful. So I actually request all the student coordinators and faculty members, please take it as a very important and serious one. All over the world is looking our program. So this program, as our president already told, this is a idea given program to the public or anyone. So anyone planning to do in STG, mainly we are focusing 7 and 13 or relevant any STG also. So by participating in our events or later also by seeing the YouTube channel, definitely they have to get benefited. That is the main idea. So we are giving awareness and we are giving ideas or the steps to do the things, step to support the globe, save our Mother Earth. So I think today's program, today's discussions, definitely very useful for all the coordinators and faculty advisor. So on behalf of IGEN ENSAVE Club, I am really very thankful to all the participants, especially all the faculty coordinators, student coordinators, and our IGEN team, our chairman, president, directors. So everyone involved, I again expecting the same spirit in all the days, in the conference days also. So thank you very much for everyone. Thanks. Thank you all.
Thank you, Beno. Thank you, and hope almost time also 9 o'clock. So we will come to the conclusion. We all will have a wonderful discussion. We are planning to release the poster with all the partnering institution maybe tomorrow, and each request all the colleges to release your particular poster with your all the agenda. We will send you the template also. Based on that you can template so that we can able to promote. 2-3 things I would like to share you. One, you have to give the already one poster we released. Tomorrow we will mostly release the poster with your organization logo, After that, you can update the information in your college website, in your college social media, and so that it will be going to the next level to reach the general public, to reach the students to know more on SDG. So that is what our aim. Yes, Madan, we can go for the conclusion, Madan. Madan, you can conclude or?
So I think.
Sir, thank you, sir.
I think he is not.
Sir, thank you, everyone, sir. We'll talk now. So.
Yes, Madan, you can go ahead. I will conclude, Madan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you all for the initiative. I hope 2-3 colleges not communicated. Maybe we will get in touch with them and communicate and get the things to execute all the 17 colleges on the day. Thank you all. Thank you so much. We all will again connect on 13th, February 3rd. Thank you so much.